Fight fans, fight fans, fight fans. This is Kurt DeVille with Counter Punch Boxing News, and I have some new news. Some strange news concerning Gervonta Tank Davis. That's right. According to Mike Coppinger, get this. Gervonta Tank Davis, of course, was arrested Tuesday night after he allegedly struck a woman in the head in Parkland, Florida. Davis was arrested just before 3 p.m. on Tuesday after reportedly hitting a woman in the side of her head with a closed hand type slap. The wife reportedly suffered a small abrasion inside her upper lip. The woman called the police twice, according to ESPN, and was heard advocating for help while telling the dispatcher she had a baby in the car and Davis attacked me. He's going to kill me. We all know this. The initial call ended, but the woman reportedly contacted the police less than a minute later. She also apparently pressed the emergency button on her car and told the Mercedes-Benz Emergency Center that there was a man speeding at her. Davis has been charged with assault, which is a domestic violence charge. He was apparently not under any influence of drugs or alcohol at his arrest. Davis was released Wednesday afternoon after bailing him out. He denied the claims on Twitter, but of course we know what he said to clear his name. And he talked on his Instagram about his him clearing his name, but that's not what we're here for. Listen, Gervonta Tank Davis tries, as you guys can read, to clear his name after domestic violence arrest alleges baby mama spat on him and stuck his toothbrush in poop. Wow. You guys can see that a bit for obvious reasons. We don't want to show that type of nastiness because that is filthy. A few hours later, Gervonta's daughter, mother Vanessa Poso, shared a quick post at her Instagram story that said, "Karma never loses," an address. A few hours later, Gervonta went back on her Instagram and took her story to share photos and videos to clear his name. He shared a picture of 3 toothbrushes covered with droppings. He said, "This girl put shit on my toothbrush and everything. This hard shit from my daughter Pamper. The one y'all saw, I hit. Can't say I did this. I was effing locked up. I didn't want to do this, but I want to clear my name." Gervonta also shared a photo of the words cheater and shit written on the bathroom mirror. Okay. Wow. Separate. Separate. Because if she's lying on you like that, that means she needs to be gone. Okay. If you have to beat her up to stay with her, she needs to be gone. Either one, they need to separate. Because to me, this sounds like when I heard poop and, putting shit on toothbrushes and stuff like that, it made me think of Amber Heard and Johnny Depp. Yeah, that's what it reminded me of. And it's almost like, wait a minute. If this woman is lying and just trying to get a certain rise or a certain attention from certain people on top of incentives such as money, because like I was on a panel, shout out to Major Key Boxing. I was there and I was explaining, they were discussing, hey, what she already gets. So why does she need to do what she needs to do now? And I was explaining to them like, well, these women, they are in certain circles. They're groupies. That's what they normally like to be called. They probably don't like to be identified as anything now, but You know, she has a child with Gervonta Tank Davis. You know, a lot of these women, they fixate, and it's their job, okay, to stay in shape, get fake tits, boobs, all that stuff, you know, do all that, and to keep themselves in shape to a degree where they need to appeal to a certain demographic of people, athletes, public figures, you know, etc. And when things don't go their way, I think they do lose it because they figure they're more like very precious property. Okay, the way they, you know, act out. So if things don't go the way they're, you know, it's meant to go, or the way they see it going, they're going to act an ass, and they're going to do certain things to get the attention, or, you know, show that they're not to be messed with, or they want to get what they want. So, you know, basically super spoiled, you know, super privileged individuals, and that's how they do it. You know, a lot of them are very beautiful girls, you know, and they, you know, that's what they do. But the shit on the toothbrush, that's disgusting. You know, that's nasty. I mean, you know, and then she did that. She put shit on it. That means that she, you know, not to say it didn't hit her, but then it's like, you're dealing with a person, like my last video conveyed, you know, maybe she has something mentally wrong with her. You know, maybe she has some mental issues. Okay? Because if she's doing those type of things, that shows she's angry, but it also shows she's spiteful. And anybody spiteful like that, there's no telling a limit of someone being spiteful. It's no telling what a person will do. That had happened to me. You know, I had women get mad at me and then go sleep with their exes. Those type of things happen. People do that. You know, people are spiteful. But nonetheless, you need to get out of that relationship and out of that situation. Okay? So Gervonta, if she's putting shit on his toothbrushes and stuff like that and smearing, I at first I thought she was smearing it with shit. I don't know what it was, because they didn't specify what she wrote or how she wrote it, basically. You know, if she wrote it with shit, that's really nasty. You know, that's absolutely disgusting. And he needs to leave her SAFNP, because these things are only going to happen. You know, he doesn't want to end up like Johnny Depp, being blackballed and, you know, and not able to do things, because that's pretty much the end result. When you don't, or they're not getting what they're supposed to get out of you financially, they're going to stop it or find a way to stop you from getting what you need to get from your own profession. Okay, so yeah, it's probably one of the, it's like some Amber Heard Jr. shit to me. You know, if you guys don't know, she shit in the bed, and you know what I mean? Nasty, bro. But anyway, you guys tell me what you think of this particular situation with Gervonta Tank Davis. This is new, shocking, disgusting news. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.